Hi guys, welcome to this week's roulette nails with Miss T. This time was lemon zest colour, pipe nails, medium, SANRIO, glitter and flocking. I don't have pipe nails, so we're just doing medium square. And this gorgeous yellow that I got from, I nearly said Amazon then, but it's not Amazon, it's Temu. Absolutely gorgeous little bottle. Well, it's not a little bottle either. Oh my god. But yeah, so we've done 3 yellow, 1 pinky nude and 1 white, and I'm going to do 2 coats on each one. I'm going to use this stamping plate and a yellow stamping polish from Born Pretty. The stamping plate is a Mo London, and just going to do this sort of, I don't know, what do you call it? It's not plaid, it's not tartan, but that sort of effect. It's going to be the background for a little charm that's going to go on in a moment. Well, not in a moment, in a bit. And I'm just using the No Smudge top coat from Born Pretty too. So that will have plenty of time to dry, and then it's not going to smudge when I put anything else over the top. And I'm using this glitter gel polish that I've recently got from Born Pretty, Golden Sun it's called, and it is packed with glitter, and oh my god, it's like a really yellowy gold colour, and it's just perfect for this set. I have to say I am really enjoying the yellow. I need to do more yellow nails. I need to do some bee nails. On the thumb, I'm going to use a foil, so I want the foil to stand out. So I'm using this Mortar palette that I recently got from Temu as well. It's a pat painting gel. And so I'm just going to use that to do sort of like a aura effect type thing in the middle. And because obviously it goes on that thin when you're patting it on, I'm just flash curing in between and then building it up. So we've got some opacity with it. I just find it easier than doing the full 60 seconds. And then once obviously I've got the layers on there, I put it in for the full cure. These pat painting gels are really good, and they're tack free as well when they cure. So you could put them on top of a top coat, make some sort of design. I don't know. Okay, so I needed a yellow bow. I've got loads of pastel yellow bows, but I haven't got a bright yellow bow. So I'm making one. I've got my little silicone mould. And obviously, like I say, this Mortar palette, they are tack-free, no wipe. So I'm going to use that to make the bow with. I'm just using a small liner brush, and I'm just pushing it into all the little pieces. And I'll keep turning the mould over so you can see through, so you can see what bits you've missed, etc, etc. And then when I put that into the lamp to cure, I do it 60 seconds on both sides. And then for the backing, just to fill it, I'm using a little bit of UV resin and making sure that that's all filled. There's no bubbles, etc, etc. And yeah, put that in for a 60-second cure. So while that's in, on this middle nail, I'm going to matte top coat because I want to draw a French on there. It's just a lot easier on top of a matte top coat. And I wasn't in the mood for any dilemmas today, although there is a dilemma with my foil because I had that many nail tips in the lamp. I was getting mixed up with all the curing times, so I hadn't cured the foil glue enough. So when I'm pushing it down, it was just smudging it and it wasn't sticking, but I ended up just leaving the foil on, putting it back in the lamp, and then we finally got there. There was a little bit of a face, I think, that didn't work properly, but I put something over to cover that little bit in a bit. So this is where now we're going to just do, it's not like a proper French, you'll see in a minute. And I'm going to do 2 coats of this, just purely because of it being near the tip of the nail. You don't want it to be too thick. And this Born Pretty white is really, really pigmented, so I'm just going over now with the second coat and just making sure that the curve, what am I trying to think? The French line. Oh, yeah, making sure that that's nice and neat. Everything's all level, and then that will go back in for another cure. And then what do we do? Here we go. So now I'm just going to use some black gel polish with a dotting tool. Does anybody else ever find that you do one dot and then the second dot's always bigger, so you have to go back to the first dot and then they end up huge? But I've done 2 little black dots for the eyes and then a little yellow nose. Obviously this is SANRIO. I've chosen to base it mostly around Hello Kitty's sister, which is called Mimi. And she has a yellow bow. Obviously Hello Kitty has red, Mimi has yellow. So there's the foil. We worked it out in the end, and then I've gone over that with a base coat, and now I'm just going to add a nice little daisy and a couple of these. They're like mocha watery type beads, and just a couple of those, and then that will be that nail done, and I'll top coat that one. And then this is what we needed the yellow bow for. So it's not a Hello Kitty. I keep going to say Hello Kitty. It's not her, it's Mimi. So that's her little face as the French on the nail with the little yellow bow. I can't believe I haven't got no bright yellow bows. I'm dead shocked. And then this little guy is just so cute. His name's, I think, let me get this right, Pom Pom Purin, if I've got that right. He's a little, I think, is he a Labrador, is he? Supposed to be. Golden Retriever. And he's really cute. He has a little brown beret on, and obviously he's yellow, so he's included. Then on this other yellow nail is just some really pretty little flower charms that I've got, and some more of those little like beady things. I've recently got these little flowers that I've used in the middle with the little bees on. They're so cute, and there's loads of different colours as well. So now I'm just going over with the top coat on all of them. We're coming to the end. If you've made it this far, I've really sped this video up super quick, and I don't even think my brain can like function and get the words out quick enough. So we're just top coating over everything. And then what do I do? Oh yeah, because we were supposed to have flocking, which is like a fairy texture type thing, I cannot touch the stuff. I refuse to buy it. I'm sorry, Miss T, but I just can't. Even talking about it makes me teeth tingle. So to add texture to the nail, I'm using this palette, which is another one I got from Temu, and it's gypsum glue. This also dries, no wipe, so you can make textured. It's like a plaster. You know, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a really gritty, thick gel. So we've got raised flowers, which I'm just painting on the French nail. I'm just doing a pink one with you on camera now, and then I add a little yellow one, and I push a gem into the middle of it and give it a full cure. And there they are. Oh, they're fantastic. I just love them. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.